A lot of people been asking me which one is better, the Scuf Envision or the PS5 DualSense Edge, which is the newest one that has the paddles and all the features. Now, I will be brutally honest on my review and comparison. I will tell you the pros and cons for both, and I will give you my best opinion on which one is the best and any suggestions for you guys if you guys are looking to get either or. As we all know, the PS5 controller has a lot of features such as replaceable sticks, mini paddles in the back. You have this type of paddles, and also you have these ones that are round as well too. Also, you have different sticks that you could be able to switch. You also have trigger stops right here, which that's another plus. And the best part is that if you ever get any stick drift, which is kind of hard to get on this, but if you do encounter any issues, you can easily remove the sticks from the inside and replace it. It has a little release button right here. You just push it forward and the thing pops out. See? Then once you have it like this, all you have to do is just switch this thing on right here upward, and then you slide it out. See? And then you could easily replace the whole thing, which is the biggest plus I ever seen in a controller. Put it back, you slide it in, put it on, and then put the piece back in. Also, when it comes to paddles, I only like this little paddles right here because they fit really damn good on the hand and where once you're gripping it all the way in. Okay, I really do not like this ones. I hate this ones, and the reason being that I don't like this one is because they stand out too much. You see, so if you're gonna play like FPS games, I don't know, I feel like I don't recommend this at all because it's like they are too out spread, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind, I don't know, it feels kind of awkward. I don't know, let me know in the comments below if you really use this tool like this instead of the paddles to play FPS games, or I don't know, or tell me which games you use this one preferably. But yeah, it's definitely not my favorite. Now, between these two, when it comes to response time in game, especially in FPS, bro, this thing, bro, as soon as I tried, I've been playing with it already for like a month, and yo, as soon as I plugged it in, this thing had so much response time, it's insane right off the box. You see what I'm saying? And I'm talking about even without overclocking, which is crazy good. So if you're the type of person that don't even like messing around with the computer or whatever, and you want the controller to be fast in that sense, yeah, you don't even need to mess around with overclocking or anything. You could just play with it just like this, bro. With this one, the control already comes from default as super low latency, which is still really good, but I feel like this one, it was already way faster as soon as I plugged it in. Now, don't get me wrong, with the app and stuff like that, you can just tweak it so it could be almost exactly the same as this one. But in that sense, that's why I gotta give it to the PS5 DualSense controller when it comes to response time, because it comes right from default. It's already really fast and responsive. With this one, you have to do maybe just one or two tweaks here and there, nothing too major. When it comes to the grip in the back of the handles, yeah, I definitely gotta give it to the Scuf Envision, because this one, as you can see, has like this hexagon shape things, and it has like a little rubber, so even if you sweat, it's actually pretty damn good. That's why I love the grip on the Envision. This one, yeah, this one is, it barely has anything, so I definitely do not like this one at all. It probably has like, I don't know, bro, probably like a 5% grip, but yeah, it's barely anything. So yeah, I don't like they should have made this one with more grip, if anything. But yeah, that point has to go to the Scuf Envision. When it comes to size comparison, they pretty much both almost the same, kind of the same size, but the problem is the shape. For me, I would prefer the Envision controller, since I don't know, I have big hands and it just fits perfectly on my hand, right? And the paddles land in really perfectly. Now with this one, I don't know, it's just the shape of the controller, I guess, is longer. So I feel like when I'm playing for so long, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours or whatever, I don't know, my hand starts cramping for some reason. I don't know if it is the hand positioning, even though, like I said, the paddle lands perfectly on my middle finger as well. But I don't know, when I'm playing too much, I just start getting cramped up. Let me know in the comments if that happens to you as well, or I guess it's just probably me, or I guess I'm probably not used to it too much. But I'll give it more time to see if I get used to it. But yeah, that's on me. So I guess I'll give it the point to the Scuf Envision. That is just more comfortable for me. I feel like it's like too bulky for me. You know what I mean? Like where the buttons are and stuff like that. They have to make another one of this, either a slimmer one, or bring back the PS4 controller, bro, because it was one of the best. and just make it like this. So we could use the PS5 controller on the PS5 game. When it comes to the button sounds and clicking noises, I prefer the Scuf Envision way more than the PS5 controller, because look. I don't know if you can hear that. See that? It's like a mouse clicking noise, but when it comes to the PS5, it has no, it's just dull. Look. So pretty much doesn't have too much sound. I like the mouse clicking one. When it comes to plug and play comparison, oh my God, bro, I don't know. This one, bro, you need the IQ app to be able to connect it, to be able to remap certain buttons, whatever you want to put into it. But like I said, you need the app at all time. You see what I'm saying? Or sometimes after you use the app, then you could set it up so you could use the hardware mapping. That way you don't need the app. But that will have to be your first initiation once you set it up. You know, you need the app to set everything up. So technically it's not plug and play. With this control, yes, you can just go plug and play, which is beautiful. So I gotta give the point on this one. You don't need no app when it comes to just going and wanting to play right away. Now there is a big caveat for this one, that to be able to remap your buttons, you will need to have an app. Either you need an app or you need the PS5 console, so you could do it through there as well, or you could do it for free as at the same time. Because if you want to use it on Steam, you have to pay about $7, which I'm gonna tell you right now, I really would recommend to pay it, because you have so many features there, and it also saves you from all the headache. Now you could go the other route, which you could get it for free, but it gives you a lot of headache, because if you do not download the file that is supposed to go with, then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna recognize the controller, so it's like, damn, it's just a hassle. You know what I mean? Now I will give the point to the Scuf Envision, because when it comes to remapping, you can easily remap this controller even without the app. On the other hand, on the PS5 controller, you need an app to be able to remap any button that you want, which I don't like. I wish you could remap the controller the same exact way that you do with any other Scuf controllers out there without the app, which is beautiful and simple, and it's like pretty much plug and play. This is what I was talking about, that you need an app to be able to remap the buttons on the PS5 Edge controller. So it's either you're gonna need a PS5 to do it straight from the console, or you could just go right here to Steam. This one is a paid app, which is $7, but all you have to do is just put right here DSX, and this is the one that you will need. I already have it, so you could just have to see it right here, and then DSX right here, right? All you have to do is just pretty much launch it. This is what it's gonna prompt you with. So all of these settings right here, you could utilize all of it for your controller, okay? So if you want to profiles, you see all your profiles are right here. Controller, this is where it shows all the function of your controller. So if you move it, let me show you. It shows you everything right here. Then you have all the actions, general, dead zone, touchpad, motions, everything on this app right here, notifications. And then Edge here is where you can remap whatever paddles you want to change it to. You could set it up right there and all of that. Okay, so like I said, this is the paid version. I wish this one was free, but you could find those other options elsewhere, but it's more headache. This one is just straightforward, and it also shows you how fast the response time is as well right here, and you could tweak many stuff right there. Now once you're done with your remapping situation, it's pretty much done. That's it. You don't need the app to be open. You can always have it closed as well, or you can always have it open if you want to. Now, and the other free method is, so let's say if you don't want the app, all you have to do is just go to the website, and you're gonna just type this right here. I'm gonna leave the link below, but you could just type this in, and then it's gonna prompt you with this options right here, which is not much as the Steam, but at least it's free, right? So you could just do this and just customize your buttons at the same time, and it's pretty simple. Now if you want me to go in depth of how to switch the buttons and stuff like that, how to remap it with this website or with the Steam DSX in details, let me know in the comments below, and I'll make another video on that. That way I do a step-by-step. When it comes to price range, this one, as you can see, this is Best Buy, and they have it for $130, the white one, right? This is the Scuf Envision, which is pretty damn good. But if you want to get the black one, then the prices go high a little bit, so it goes to $180. I would just go for this one for $130 if you're gonna go for this one. Now for the PS5 controller, the new one is $200 on Best Buy. Okay, so this all pretty much personal preference, and it comes down to your budget as well. But if you ever gonna wanna try any controller, I would suggest maybe go to the Best Buy, try it out, right? You could just pick it up, try it out, and if you don't like it, you got probably like a 15-day windows or whatever, and you could just return it, and then you could try this one out, and if you don't like it, then you just go ahead and get your money back and try this one too. And then you decide for which one you want to stay, you know? That way you don't lose your money and stuff like that. So you can always decide, but you're always gonna vary between your locals, best buyer, or whatever. So you're gonna have to check. So in conclusion, I really love the Scuf Envision because I love how it feels in the hand and the grip and the paddle and everything, and obviously because of the price. But for now, I'm gonna keep giving it a try to the PS5 controller because I really love the response time, and let's see if I get used to the way that the control feels. If it just keeps hurting my hand and stuff like that, then I would just go back to the Scuf Envision. But yeah, overall they both pretty good controllers. They just have pros and cons to each other. Let me know in the comments below for which controller you will go for, or which controller do you have now, and if you're happy with it, which controller you think is the best of these two. Please make sure to hit the like on this video. It really helps me a lot, and it helps me grow at the same time, and I cannot do it without you guys. And for all the new people, make sure to subscribe.